Hello Virgo, Happy New Year and Happy January. Here is your forecast. On the 4th of January, we've got Venus coming to join Mars and Neptune in your 7th house of relationships. This is a beautiful configuration, Virgo. For those of you looking for romance, this could well be your month. It really brings about, when Venus and Mars come together, it softens the energy of Mars. So whereas Mars can be a little aggressive sometimes, maybe upsetting people, offending people, Venus is going to be enabling you to make peace in your relationships. This could be in a marriage. It could also be a process of allowing you just to have faith. Maybe you're going through a tough patch. Maybe you've gone through a breakup. But to have faith that somebody else is out there for you, that something else is coming, because that's what these aspects are showing for you, Virgo. Now, Mercury is retrograde until the 9th of January. And as it rules travel and technology and communications, you might find that the year is a little bit slow to get going. So this is still a great time in these first few days to remember to relax, to not get yourself too much engaged into running forwards with things, but rather in your true Virgo manner, it would be still a wonderful time to declutter and get rid of anything, maybe even presents that you know just aren't really you. Maybe just give them away, recycle them or whatever, just to make some more space in your life for when the year really does get going, which is probably around the middle of this month. On the 12th of January, we've got a full moon happening up here for you Virgos in your 11th house. And a full moon shining a light on your friendships, on the people you connect with, both in person and online. Maybe it's time for some changes. Full moons tend to bring changes. So maybe your friendships, your close friends, your people around you, maybe they're going through a lot of changes. Maybe it's time to release certain friends and to open your heart and mind to receive some new ones. On the 13th of January, we have got Mercury going into your 5th house, joining the Sun and Pluto here. And for those of you looking for romance, this could well bring a romance. It could also bring you in contact with children, with young people, maybe even working with young people. It's going to be a wonderful time for those of you wanting to start your own business. It's also great for anything creative, and also really good to go to something cultural. Maybe to a concert, to the theatre, a museum, or whatever really turns you on. A fashion show, anything that really is an entertainment. Get some entertainment this month, Virgo, not only work. Let's bring some balance in there. And on the 20th of the month, we've got the Sun coming into your 6th house. This is where you can get into your work mode, Virgos. And on the 28th, we've got a new moon happening in your 6th house of work. So here, a wonderful opportunity for some new beginnings happening in your work area. Maybe a new job, maybe a promotion, maybe some extra new tasks for you to do. Could be some very good news there. As well, this is going to be great for some new beginnings with your physical body. Maybe to start a new diet, an exercise program, but to do something, some new beginnings to really energize your physical being. And on the 29th of the month, we've got Mars coming to join Uranus here in your 8th house. So you might find yourself taking responsibility for somebody else's resources, maybe their finance, maybe their home, maybe their belongings, maybe even selling something for somebody else. It's also a great time for getting intimate with somebody, much more intimate than you've been before. This can be sexually, but it can also mean just developing a friendship to a deeper level. Isn't this an exciting month, Virgos? So don't rush things at the beginning, go slowly, release, declutter, and the rest of the month can bring you some real goodies. Thank you for commenting. I love getting your feedback, for sharing, and for subscribing. And don't forget to subscribe to my free newsletter that comes out every 2 weeks with all kinds of extra tidbits that I don't necessarily cover in these videos. Have a great January.